Hello everyone, my name is JMLisondra, and by using limited colors in my palette, I'm going to teach you on how to create this wonderful painting. Okay guys, so this tutorial has different parts. So this is still the first part guys, which is I'm going to do the sketching. So I'll be doing the sketch of a brush guys before I'm gonna start painting. And I will be using a pencil, which is a very thick pencil guys. A bit very black or dark pencil. It is an 8B pencil guys. You can use also other brands, and as long as it's dark. And you observe guys that I have already here a brown background color or the brown tone. So actually guys, you can put any brown color there as long as it's light and you can see clearly the details of the sketch, and you won't lose while you're adding the paints or adding the black sketching or sketch or black drawings. Okay, so I will introduce to you first the materials that I'm going to use, and I'll be using limited colors in my palette. I have the titanium white, the hollow blue, the brilliant red, the medium yellow, and the lamp black. So you'll observe guys that I'm only using limited colors in my palette because I want you to learn how to mix and get the desired colors you want. Okay, and I'll be using these brushes I have here. Okay, sorry. I'll be using here the number 11 nylon flat brush, long handled, number 8 nylon flat brush, long handled, number 6 nylon flat brush, short handled, number 3 nylon flat brush, short handled, number 2 nylon round brush, short handled, number 1 liner brush for the details. Actually it's 00 liner brush, a round brush. It's good for smaller details. And water gets to thin the paint, and if ever we need a water spray, we need to wet our canvas. And this is my canvas guys. It's 10 by 12 by 10 inches. It's the 3 coats of prime white acrylic. You can also use gesso, and I already have here the brown tone, the light brown tone guys. You can also use another shade, but it should be a little brownish color. Okay, and so that it should be brown guys, so that you can have a clear sketch, or you can still see the sketch. Okay, so I think I'm going to start now, and you can see the reference on the screen. Okay, actually guys, this is from Bob Ross channel, so you can check his channel guys, Bob Ross on YouTube. Okay, so first we need to draw first the proportion. This will be the very important guys if you want to fit the entire face of Bob Ross on your canvas. And here I'm going to put the face here. Sorry guys, it's not really that clear in the screen. Maybe my brown background is still it's too dark. Okay, but I'm going to create a darker strokes later guys, so that you can see the entire sketches. Okay, so we need to divide the face. Okay, there, and here we need to divide also horizontally. There. That's it. And we need to, okay, to add, we need to put some marks. We're gonna put the eyes, then the nose here. The eye should be around here, and the other one here. So we need to put a circle there. The distance, guys, should have three circles, guys. Three the same circles here. This will be the center, one circle, and two circles here are the eyes. Okay, so I'm gonna put a line here, and I'm gonna put the nose. Actually, guys, this is a trial and error method. It's not guaranteed, guys, that this will become a perfect um, sketch of Bob Ross, but I'm going to do my best. I'm going to retouch, or going to erase if ever something is wrong. Something is, so that's what trial and error method means. Okay, there. And this part should be the lips. Going to make it smiling. So because Bob Ross is smiling, guys, so we're gonna make it smiling. There. That's it. Okay, it's a little slide, guys. I don't know if it's okay or if it's good, but maybe I'm going to retouch later, or I'm going to erase some unnecessary, or some, okay, I don't know, some, if there's something wrong, I'm going to erase. Okay, so here I'm going to add the eyes of the eyebrows. There. So remember, guys, it's a freehand, so it won't guarantee it will become perfect, but we're gonna do the best we can. There. And another eye here. There. Just copy what you see in the photo, guys, if you want. And actually, guys, I'm going to provide also the reference photo if you want, if you are having a hard time doing the sketch, so that will be easier. A reference photo or a traceable, guys. You can just trace the entire face of Bob Ross, and this will be the eyebrow. There. So we need to do it a little slower, so that it's not good if you do it first, guys. You might miss something, or it might be inaccurate. So here, another eyebrow. Bob Ross, guys, has a very large eyebrow, very thick, I mean. There. Okay. That's it. And here is some dark tones, and also on the forehead, guys. There's a line here on its forehead. a wrinkle. Yeah, something like that. And here also I'm gonna add some dark shades. That's it. And here some wrinkles on his cheek behind the eye box. There. Okay, that's it. And we need to okay, so I'm going to draw the nose, and I'm going to make it it should be on proportion with the face, guys. So I'm going to use the eyes, so I'm gonna put the nose, or I'm going to start adding or we're gonna put the nose. Okay, so here I'm going to analyze first. Yeah, maybe this part. I think it should be on this part. Yeah, it should be on the perfect place, guys, or an exact place. If you want to draw exactly the same with your reference, but there are some techniques, guys, in drawing the reference more accurate by using grid lines, or you can also use traceable if you want to make it look the same. Yeah. So the nose here. That's it. So we need to add the shades here, little shades. That's it. Add some details on the nose. That's it. Okay, not sure if it's similar or something. I'm not sure yet. Okay, hopefully it is similar. A little here. Okay, and let's add some wrinkle lines here. I don't know what you call this line, guys. It will come out when you laugh, or when you cry, or when you're sad. Okay, and first we need to put the mustache here, and here also. There. Actually, guys, I'm not sure yet if this will be if I can give the exact likeness of Pablo's here, but hopefully I can. Okay, so here, guys, we need to put the wrinkle here. It should be aligned on this part, so here, there. And also the other one should be aligned here. There. So I need to add the lips, the upper lip here. And this the end of his left lips, guys, where the lips meet, should be aligned on on this part. So here, okay, here, there. And also the other one, it should be the same. Yeah, here, I'm gonna put it here. So Pablo's, guys, has a very tiny upper lips. here we need to create the, so it should be, yeah, something like that here. Okay, and we're gonna create the lower lip here. There. And we need to draw the what do you call this, the teeth. So we need to analyze first. We're gonna put here. And you can also see his gums, guys. It's actually visible to you here. And actually he has a bigger front tooth teeth. There. There. So actually guys, this is not the final yet. Maybe later when we can have more retouch if ever, if there's something wrong. There. So the lower lip should be a little bigger. That's it. There. Okay, and we need to add some mustache here. So here also, and another here on this part, yeah. And here. And on his cheek, guys, or this part of his face, the shape of his face. There. So we need to add some curly hairs on his forehead. There. And a wrinkle here, guys. It's a smiling wrinkle on his left cheek, and here also. You can make his right cheek a little chubby. There. And here also we can have, okay. And his right, what do you call this, right ear, this should be aligned on this part of the nose. So here. And the other one here. Yes. Here we're gonna put more hair, curly hair, bob brush. So this will be the curly hairs here. Okay. Yeah. And let's add more mustache here on his chin. There. There. Okay. So this part should be dark, guys. Here also in his right cheek. This part should be dark. There. So again, guys, I think we can need to retouch a little on the mouth. It's quite big for me. Yeah, it's actually quite big. Okay, maybe I'll just erase some parts here. Wait, yeah. So the tooth should end it here, and the teeth also here. So I think I need to erase this part a little. Yeah, it should be just right here. Okay. Yeah, I think it's a little the same, a little similar with the, but it's not perfectly the same. Yeah. So I think I'm going to add some more retouch, but I'm going to do it on painting. Yeah. But I will give you a traceable, guys, if you want to paint this with me. I will give you a traceable. There. Okay, guys. I think there's something wrong with the eye. Yeah, it's a little. I need to move it a little down here. Yeah, but I think I'm going to do it on the drawing. Yeah, it should be a little down. Okay. So maybe I'll just adjust here, guys, a little. Yeah, that's for sure. I need to find my eraser. Yes, guys, I need to erase something or. So here, I forgot to mention the eraser, guys. We need to erase some parts which is not really accurate. So I think the eyes of Fabros is not accurate. Okay, and of course the eyebrow there. So as what I've told you guys, we need to do it in a trial and error method here. There. And on this part of the mouth, I'm going to erase here. There. And this part should be dark. There. That's it. I'm going to make this darker. Hey. Yeah, it's a little similar, but I think it's not really that similar. But maybe I can correct it while painting. To make this part darker. There. So we need to do trial and error, guys. That's what I've said. Some parts might be off or a little inaccurate, so we need to retouch it more and more. So we need to make the eyebrow peak darker. Okay. Okay, so I need to add some shadings, guys, and I'm going to compare my drawing to the so that we can see the some parts are off or something. Okay. So I think I'm gonna make it smaller here. It's kinda big. Okay. Okay, that's it, guys. So I think I'm going to start adding the the colors. Okay, so but I'm going to add a little retouch, guys, offline. Going to make it a little similar or whatever, so that we can see, we can paint it more accurately. Okay. Okay, guys, so I am going to start painting now, and I'm going to start coloring. So I'm gonna do first the dark tones. I'm gonna start with the background colors. Okay, so if you wanna paint with me, guys, just follow what I'm doing. And first I'm going to use this brush, which is the number 2 round brush, and I'm gonna mix for a dark brown color. So I have here the red with a little amount of black and some yellow. So I'm mixing a dark brown, guys. There. Since I am using a freehand, so I'm still retouching, guys. I'm the correct proportion of bubbles. So here, let's start with the eye. There. So this part would be the dark face eye. There. Okay. That's it. And then the other eye here. So just do it slowly, guys. You need to make sure that you are doing right. So I'm going to black it with black. Okay. And of course the nose here, we're going to add some black or some dark tones, so that it won't go away, or it won't cover with other tones later, or other paints later. Here. There. I'm going to make it a little smaller. And even if you are doing it the best all you can, guys, it's not still guaranteed that it will be more accurate. So you need to practice more on making it on painting freehand, guys, which you don't use any traceable or any other grid techniques like grid lines, or using a pantograph. So that will be better, guys. It will enhance your skills in drawing. So here is some dark tones, and also here. So you need to add more water, guys, on your paint, so that it will flow freely in your canvas. Okay, this will be a little yeah, a little hard tutorial, guys. I'm going to be frank on you, but it will be a challenge if you want to try. Actually, guys, I am challenging myself now. If you don't challenge yourself, guys, it will be hard for improvements. And actually, guys, there's still improvements, but it's a little or not that great. So here I'm going to add some wrinkles or lines on its cheek. Okay, so I'm mixing another brown with a little red, and I'm going to add lots of water in it. There. So I need to adjust here. I'm adjusting always, guys, so that I can get a closer to my reference. And I'm also encouraging you to do that. You need to do some trial and error method. Okay, here. Even if it's not 100% look alike, you just have to give your best, guys. And also the eyebrow. On my serious work, guys, like some portraits or some commission portraits, I actually use a grading technique or graphing technique, guys, so that I can get the likeness almost close to the reference. But this time, guys, I'm also challenging myself, and whatever the outcome of this portrait, it will still a great success for me. Okay. Okay, so I think I'm going to use a bigger brush, and I'm going to use this brush, guys, the number 6 flat brush short handled. It's a little it's bigger than the one that I used a while ago. And I'm going to add more dark tones, which is still the same color. I'm going to add more yellow there, and some black to make some brown there. And I'm going to add some there. So again, guys, I am adding some dark tones on the sketches, so that I won't lose my sketch I did a while ago. There. Okay. And I'm going to add some more yellow. And I'm going to add some mustache. There. Okay. So again guys, if you are painting now with me, you just have to follow what I'm doing. And don't forget to enjoy guys. You need to enjoy while painting. Going to add some more yellow and black. There. And I think I'm going to shift for a bigger brush so that I can have a bigger paints. Okay, and I'm going to use this brush guys, which is the number 8 flat brush, long handle. I'm going to add more black. So just add more black guys, and I think we need to spray it with water so that it will flow freely on our, so that our brush will flow, or our paints will flow freely on our canvas. And you should not forget the ear. Okay, adding some black and yellow and red. There. Okay. I'm going to mix some brown, red and yellow. There. Okay. Forget the ears. There. Okay, I think that looks like Bob Ross now. Not 100% the same, but I think there's some likeness. There. You can wet your pens guys, and so that it will flow freely on the canvas. Okay, and I'm going to mix some brown again with some yellow. I'm going to add more yellow. There. And mix it with the black. More red. There. And I'm going to start adding some dark tones on the paint, on the face. And I think I'm going to zoom in so that you can see clearly. There. Okay. I think that will be the closest I can have. Let's add some dark brown here. and some also here. There. So we need to fill this part with the darker brown, guys. It's a little orange brown, but later, guys, we're gonna add more tones like reddish tones or some more tones there. Actually, guys, I'm just making the base color first. There. And here. There. And also here some darker tones. Okay. And on this wrinkle. Here. And also this part. Okay. It's like a little bit, but not 100%. Okay, so I think I'm going to mix a little pinkish tone. So as you see, guys, the Pablos has a little pinkish tone or pinkish face. So of course I'm going to use this red with some white there, and I think I'm going to add some yellow, just a little amount of yellow, guys, not too much, still making it more reddish. So I have here some red or pink tones. So here, no, it's too much, it's too light, so I'm going to make it this darker. There. Here. There's some ants. Okay, so let's add some pink here. There. And here. There. And also this part, guys, of the face, we add some more pinkies. So I'm going to add more red to make it darker and more yellow, more red. There. Here. And here's this part. So I'm actually glazing, guys. As you, it's a little glazing technique. I'm just adding more light paints over and over so that I can adjust the bright tone. Yeah, something like that, guys. So okay, yeah, that's it. With more red, so let's add some reddish tone on the reddish color on the lips there. Okay, here also. Okay, and more red with some yellow. Going to add here. There. Okay, that's it. So now I'm going to use more yellow, guys, with more white. Now I'm going to add a little yellow stone here. There. The problem with the pencil, guys, it will scatter when you add on a wet paint. But we need to let it dry first so that we can have a smoother blending. Okay, so I think I'm going to focus on the eyes. I'm not sure, but I think it's okay if it's better to zoom in so that we can see clearly. There. More. Okay. So, okay, let's continue. So I'm going to use this color, guys. It's a little orange. I think this is gonna be a long tutorial, guys. There. Actually, guys, I'm having a little break. I'm not actually painting this all the way to finish. Here, I'm going to add some more. There. I'm using the number 6 flat brush, guys. It's a small brush, which we can add we can create the details precisely. Here, I'm going to add some a little orange color here. There. Some orange here. Okay. And more orange here. And I'll be mixing more lighter yellowish color, guys, here. So yellow and white with just a little amount of red. There. And here. Okay. Some white, some light color here. And also here. Actually, guys, I'm just following the reference. And some pinkish color here. With a little yellow. Okay. There. Okay. Yeah. And I'm gonna use some white here, guys. And a little black. I'm going to put it on the eyes. There. Let's try to put some reflection here. There. Okay. And I think I'm going to use some black. I'm going to add some black on the eyes, guys. So I'm going to use this black and with some red and yellow. I don't want to make put pure black, guys, so I'm mixing with other color. Okay, so here. There. Okay. And also on the other eye. There. Okay, and now the black eyes. Okay. So I'm going to add some reflection. And I'm going to use pure white. Just use the pure white, guys. And let's add some. I am using the number 2 round brush, guys. So it's easier for this to than the flat brush. And let's just put a small dot here. There. Okay. And also on the other eye. Wow, that's it. So it will make the painting it will make the eyes more alive, guys, so realistic. That's it. So I'm mixing another lighter brown here. Sorry, it's a dark brown. I'm using the existing color, guys. And let's add. Okay, it should be lighter, guys. So I'm going to add some white. There. So here, let's add a little. Let's add some reflection. Okay. It will actually make the eyes, guys, more realistic. There. Okay, and I think I'm going to add more here. It should be darker. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's almost look like Bob Ross, but not 100%. Okay. So let's continue. I'm going to add more tones, guys. I'll be using the same brush, which is this brush, guys, the number 6 flat brush, short handle. It's a small brush. So I'll be mixing for dark brown, the red, and the black here. With some yellow. There. I'm going to add more dark tones here. It's a dark brown, guys, always remember. Only here. There. And some eye bag lines. And on the eyes also, guys. There. I'm going to make this part darker. Okay. And this part. And also this part. There. Okay. And on this part of the mustache here, the baseline of the mustache, and on the nose, guys, there. This part should be dark. Some more black color, but it's not a pure black, guys. There's brown on it here. Here, some dark tones. Okay, again, guys, you just follow what I'm doing if you're painting with me now. Okay, this is not easy, guys. This is not an easy tutorial. Actually, guys, even me, if I'm having a hard time painting this, especially my camera is in front of me between my painting. That's just really hard. Okay, so I'm using the other dark color again, and let's add some dark tones here, but we need to spray a little, guys. Okay, so that we can have a smoother canvas. I'm going to add more black, red, to make some brown here. The ears, I almost forgot for the ears, guys. Okay, here. Okay, so I'm gonna make this part dark. Okay, and I'm going to make this darker, guys, with a reddish brown color. So I'm mixing for another brown. So red, black, and a little amount of yellow. If you're using heavy body, guys, that will be a really way better than this Liquid X Basic. So I'm having a hard time mixing this color, guys, because it's a basic color. It's a student with acrylics. So here, gonna make this part darker. Here also, there. And this part. Okay, and here. Yeah. And this yellowish color, guys, I'm going to erase that. I'll just add some white and the reddish color here. So I'm using this color, guys, with some red and a little amount of yellow. There. You need to control the mixing, guys. You need to match the mixing to the picture that you are copying. Okay, here. It's a little light, so we're gonna need to add some red and yellow. There. So we are using a trial and error method, of course. There. And here also. Below the eyebrows. Here, I'm gonna put some more reddish color. And here. There. This part should be a little orange. Okay. And I'm going to add more red in the darker color here with some yellow. And let's put more red here. There. Actually, guys, I am using the loose technique, which is I'm going to add more layers by layers until I get the desired colors or the desired result I want or I like. Here I'm going to add more reddish color. There. Okay. Here. Some minor details and also here. Here. There. So you can now see a little details here, guys, on that part. Let's add more details here. And of course the ears, of course. Okay. And here guys, in the middle of its nose, there. Okay, so just do it little by little guys. Here and also here. I need to reduce the darkness of this part guys. Okay, and some more. I'm going to make it lighter because I'm gonna add some here, a lighter brown, reddish brown there. Okay, and I'm going to make it lighter, a little lighter with some yellow. And here, no, darker. There. Okay. And this part of the nose. Okay, there. I'm sorry guys if I cannot talk sometimes. I am actually concentrating here. The best way to follow me guys is just look at what I am doing. Just observe. Okay, there. Here. I'm going to add some pinkish colors. And also this guys, this part here. There. Here. And also here. I need to reduce the size here guys, also here. And I think I'm gonna let it dry. Okay, yeah, that's it. Okay, I think I'm going to move a little bit on the mouth. Yeah, so I think I'm going to use this color here, and let's paint the teeth. There. Okay. And a little darker color. Let's put some gums. Here. There. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to use some black, darker. No, I think darker. Yeah, this color. It's more red. It's a reddish brown, guys. Okay, let's put some details here. There. There. And I think I'm gonna use some red and white, a little amount of white only. I'm going to add some red on the lips. Okay. And let's add some white. Here. Some reflection, guys, so just add white on the red to make it lighter. And here it got more reflections. There. Okay. Yeah. So then let's continue. Here I'm going to use this. I'm going to add white on this color, guys. It's a lighter brown, reddish brown. And I'm going to add some reflections here. There. Make sure, guys, that your flat brush is pointed, or you can use a pointed brush. There. Here. Reflection here. There. Okay. I think that's too light. Maybe I'm going to adjust later. But I'm going to continue here. Adding more reflections. Okay. Some highlights here on the eyebrow part. here. Little highlights here. Okay, just do it little by little, guys, until you get the desired look you want. It's not perfectly similar, guys, but at least we do our best so, to make it look similar. Okay, and you can make it similar by adding more time painting that part. So here, guys, I'm just demonstrating some more what I can do to create this painting. Okay, so here I'm adding more highlights there. Okay, yeah, that's it. So I'm adding some yellow. This part should be a little yellowish, guys. So I'm adding more yellow color here. And also here. There. Okay. Just make an extra careful, guys. There. Just take an extra careful. Okay, here. Okay. Yeah. I can see similarity, guys, but not exactly 100%, or just 60%, I think. So here, I'm going to add a little yellowish. Here. Okay, and I think I'm going to zoom out so that we can see more view, guys. There. Okay. Going to add some highlights on the teeth. So I'm using white, just pure white, guys. I'm going to add some white here. There. Here. And also here. Okay. Okay, so here I'm going to add some yellowish color. There. I'm going to retouch some more on mustache, and I think I'm going to zoom out a little. There. So I'm going to add more dark tones, guys, on the mustache. I'm going to use some black and red and yellow there. Here. So I'm adding some dark tones, guys. There. And here also. Going to add some red to make it dark brown. So I'm going to make this part darker. Okay. And here, guys, I think I'm going to make this smaller. Yeah, I can see the some bad parts or some bad. Okay, here. And here. Okay. So here, guys, you can add more. So we need to spray it with water, guys, so that it will become smooth. There. Okay, more dark tones here. Thinking I'm going to use a bigger brush later. There. It's not that similar, guys, but I can see resemblance. Okay. I'm going to add more here. All the little details here. I'm going to make it smaller. Okay. I'm going to add more here. So use a pointed flat brush, guys, or if you have a round brush or liner brush, you can use that so that you can have finer details like what I'm here, like what I'm doing here. There. Okay. Yeah. Okay, again, let's continue. And I'll be using okay, some lighter tones, guys. Yeah, but maybe later. I want to use this one, this light brown here, with some white, yellow, I mean, and white. Here, we add more highlights. There. Okay. I think I'm going to add here a lighter color here. There. And also here. Okay. And of course here, guys, I'm going to add some dark color here. Okay. Little highlights here, just or mid-tones, guys. Do not make it light. Just enough highlights. Okay. There. Okay. So here also, I'm going to make this darker. Okay. There. Okay. And of course this part. Okay. Okay, guys, and I'm going to add some highlights. I'm going to add some white. to the brown, to the light brown, to become a lighter brown. Okay, and let's add the mustache. So here guys, we need to do it slowly. Totally guys, you can use a smaller brush. So that you can have finer details here. There. And also here. Okay. Yeah. And here, let's add on here. Add more. So again guys, just create a curves to make it like look like a mustache or hair here. So it should be a little yellowish and white. There. That's too much. Okay. There. And here. Okay. More hair. There. Yeah, there's a little resemblance, but um not really close. Maybe a little 60%. Yeah, to the original Bob Rose. Okay. There. And I'm adding some more details on the air. There. I'm gonna add some yellow or red. There. Okay. So, okay, I'm going to retouch more. So I'm going to add some brown here. and also here. Okay. I think I'm going to retouch a little. Okay, here. Okay. I am retouching, guys. Just a small retouch. Actually, it's a big retouch here. So I'm adding some highlights here, making it smoother. There. Okay. And here I'm going to make it a little bigger. Okay. And what else? So I think more dark tones. So here, the dark color here with some yellow, red, and yellow. Here. There. And here also, guys. And of course the eyebrows, before I forget. I need to retouch the eyebrows. And also this part, guys. This part should be darker. Okay. Yeah. More dark. There. Okay. So I think I'm going to add some dark tones here. So again, guys, I'm just retouching. There. more black. Okay. So I think I'm going to mix for lighter color, lighter brown here, there. I'm going to add some reddish brown here, there. Okay. More. Okay. And also the other eyebrow, guys. So on the other eyebrows, guys, I'm going to retouch. There. Okay, and some lighter color. There. Okay, and I'm going to use this darker brown, guys, because I'm gonna add more orange here. It should be lighter. Okay. More red and yellow. Okay. So I think I'm going to add more black for the eyebrow. There. Okay, and I think I'm going to add a little background, guys. So I'm going to use this blue here with some yellow. Yeah. So here. So this painting, guys, is a little impressionistic. So I'm mixing again some brown here with some yellow and white. So here, just gonna add some neck color on the neck, guys. Then the shirt, so it's gonna be a lighter blue color here. And here. So I'm going to add a little black to make it darker. There. Okay, so let's play more. I'm going to add more dark there and red. Okay, and more black, guys, and red, yellow. Let's put more dark tones here. There. There. Adding more black, guys, here. And I think we're going to spray it a little with water so that we can have a smoother surface. And I'm going to add some yellow and no red and yellow to make it a little orange so that we can have an orange color on the hair. There. Or not orange, guys, but brownish. There. Okay. And some a little white, guys, to add some highlights here. I'm just using this number 8 flat brush, guys. So just small highlights. So more dark. Okay. Yeah. I don't know if it's look like, guys, but hopefully it is. And what else? So I think I'm going to I need to retouch more, guys, especially the face. So just a little retouch and I'm good to go. And it's done. Okay, so I'm mixing another brown. It's a little orange brown, guys, and I think I'm gonna make this part more orange. Yeah, I forgot to make this part orange. It's too dark. Yeah. Okay. And here. And here. Okay. Yeah. And here, guys. Oh, sorry. I'm going to make this part more orange. There are some ants on my painting. Okay. So the last part, guys, I'm going to add more um, details. So I'll be using this brush, guys, the number 00 round brush. You can actually use number 1, guys, or other smaller brush. So I'm mixing a lighter brown here. So I'm going to add some details, guys. On the mustache. There. Okay. And here also, guys, let's add more. Okay, that's too big. Yeah, sorry. I need to. Okay, I think that would be enough, guys. Yeah, it's a little dark compared to my reference, and actually there are more to retouch. Okay, so the more you put time on your painting, guys, the more it become more realistic, and if it's a portrait, it become more similar or alike to the to your reference, like this portrait here. Okay, so that's all, guys. This is gonna be my longest tutorial. I think it's gonna be more than 2 hours. Yeah, it'll be 2 hours or more, and hopefully guys you understand and get something out of this tutorial. And my advice, guys, is to keep on practicing, keep on painting. The more you do it, the more you know how to use your brush, the more you know how to mix the colors. That's why I'm using limited colors in my palette, because I want you to learn how to mix and get the desired colors you want. Okay, guys, thank you for watching my video today, and have a nice day, and God bless you all.